What's the difference that 1 year makes? So, Jay Morrison talked to every draft pick from last year's draft to see how much 1 year makes in the NFL. Like, what difference in 1 year? That's what I meant to say. Anyway, so starting off right away, we have MIMS, who said, man, a lot different. Just a whole year of growth, a whole year of knowledge about the game of football, a year of taking coaches better, a year of processing information better, a year of just understanding the player I am. Coming in as a rookie and a first round pick, there's high expectations, and sometimes it gets a little stressful. But now, with a year under my belt, the guys I'm playing with is just so much different. I can feel it. The confidence level has gone up 10 times. Especially with MIMS, because he came from Georgia, and he only played, 7 games at Georgia? So, his experience going from, college to NFL would probably be the greatest leap, in all honesty. But, again, he still played very high level at Georgia, don't get me wrong. But still, nice. Chris Jenkins, confidence. Yes, definitely confidence. I think a year in the league makes a huge difference. I know for some people it just hits at once, but for me, the more I started figuring it out, the more I'm getting more confidence. When it comes to all the other stuff, I've been trying to work on everything as a whole. At the end of the day, everything needs a work. I'm not a finished project. So he came from Michigan, I believe, Chris Jenkins, and did they win the Natty the year we drafted him, I believe? I believe they won a Natty year we drafted him. So he went from, winning a national championship, second round pick, to the Bengals. Obviously got hurt early on in the season. Never really recovered from that thumb injury. Did actually wear, a thing on his hand because of it. But, so far, I will say, MIMS looks amazing year one. Absolutely amazing. Chris Jenkins looked amazing year one as well. So, I'm very happy with this draft class across the board. BURTON. Yeah. Listen, BURTON has had a great offseason. He came out the other day, talked about this offseason so far, how he wants to hold himself more accountable. He wants to, just be the best him he can be. So, I am so excited for that. I'm so excited to see what BURTON can give us and how well he can do, because he's been an absolute gem this offseason. I would say the routine, coming up to the facility, doing different things on your off time. It could be something little, but as long as you continue to do something, staying in the playbook, talking over things with your teammates, your coaches, I feel like it puts you in a better headspace. I'm a lot more comfortable. I'm a lot more comfortable with my teammates and have created a lot of bonds and relationships with those guys. Whether it's going out to eat, playing a game, talking, ball in here, laughing, joking, rehabbing together, I feel like I've really gotten closer with these guys. And again, that's another thing he talked about, was his mentors in the receiving room and helping him out there. And again, like I said, at the end of the day, I'm really hoping this BURTON situation ends up like a Hollywood movie. It started off rough, it started off in a bad place, and then it turned into a really great thing. So, excited to see how that, develops. McKinley Jackson, though. I would say my knowledge of how the NFL actually works, then taking the next steps to simplify the game for myself, from watching film, being here early, being accountable to myself and to my team, those are all areas where I've grown. I think all the time I was thinking, what was I doing a year ago at this time? I realized the mistakes I made and how I can get better from them. I've been taught my whole life that you never want to stay in the same place. You always want to be better and try to grow in some areas. I'm trying to grow in all of them. I focus on one at a time, but I'm trying to make sure every area is on the rise. Then we got Fig Newton. Everything that happened last year has given me a lot of confidence. Last year is obviously over, but you can still refer back to good things that you did and keep doing it. Keep doing that. But it's important to look at what you didn't do well and start doing that well. I learned so much from Mike Hilton. Mike has had great years here, and he was a great reference. He instilled a lot of confidence in me. The main thing, just at the end of the day, be a dog, be yourself. He saw something in me, and that really encouraged him. So I feel like I've grown a lot, but it's still year 2. There's a lot of work to do. I'll be honest, Fig Newton is almost like a clone of Mike Hilton. They are both really good physical corners, right? Great in run support, great on the defensive line. Now, obviously, over the years, Mike Hilton, not the same corner he used to be with coverage, but Fig Newton is young. So he's like the young Mike Hilton. I think that's another reason why we let Mike Hilton go and we haven't picked him up again, is because Fig Newton can be that Mike Hilton replacement. He's almost a par for par, 1-for-1. And that's actually it. So I thought they were going to talk to every draft pick, but I think they only talked to 5. So they didn't talk to the 5th, 6th, or 7th. Interesting. But guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. See you guys next one. Peace out.